Penny Most here with Perfect Partners Equine, and I'm out here in the barn today, and I'm getting ready to get my horse Wimpy out. I've got something new I'm wanting to teach her, and I'm hoping she's going to be as excited about it as I am. So let's see what kind of mood she's in today. She's already had her breakfast and everything, so this is kind of her time that she sort of likes to just take it easy. So we'll see if I can get her to come over here and actually participate in my new project. Hello, Wimpy. She's got her head in the corner. Let's see. She looked at me though, so that's a good sign. I think I can talk her into it. Hello, Wimpy. There we go. She says, "Oh, Mom." She says, "Oh, Mom, I had to come. I couldn't resist. Are you afraid I might do something funny and you'll miss out?" She says, "Yeah." Okay. Well, we've got the people here. They're with us on. Oh, well, you got to look that way if you're going to smile at them, because there you go, because they're on the camera there. Yes. Are you in a good mood? You look like you're in a good mood. You look like you're very extroverted. Yeah, this morning. Okay, Wimpy can be an extrovert, as you see. She's busy, and she's very comedic as well. So hopefully we'll have a little fun today. So I'm going to put her halter on. Okay, you ready to go? You going to stick your head in there? She says, "Oh yeah, I'm all in." She's usually all in. She's a pretty easygoing gal. She's a typical girl. She's a diva, but she likes to learn. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to cut the camera off so I can move it to our next location. But Wimpy, oops, my door that I've got this hooked on is moving. The wind's blowing just a little bit. But Wimpy's ready to go. I'm ready to go. We're looking forward to it. Are you ready, girl? Okay, come on, let's head out. I'm going to push the door open just a little bit. See if it'll hold. There we go. Come on. You ready? You don't want to go with me? Yeah. Okay, come on. Hello. Wimpy and I have made it down to our little pen here outside the barn. And it's a really pretty morning. I know you're excited about being here. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about Wimpy. She's a 13-year-old American quarter horse. She is a palomino in color, and she kind of changes color as time goes along throughout the season. She'll get a little lighter and a little darker. I've had her since she was 3 years old. I got her in 2008, and she's been my main partner, and done everything with her over the last few years. She's been a little bit of everywhere, done a little bit of everything. She was a challenge for me because she was a little different from the horse I had previous to her. So it was fun learning and getting that experience dealing with a different kind of horse, which they're all different. So we learned to deal with all the different personalities. But she's my girl, she's my diva. And there's one thing I wanted to talk to you today before we get to this new thing that me and her are going to work on trying to do, is a little bit about trail etiquette. We ride and travel all over the U.S. riding with different people and doing different things. And you see a big variety of what is considered trail etiquette. Now, for those of you that maybe are new into riding or haven't ridden a lot in groups and things like that, there's kind of some certain things that you kind of need to consider. It's kind of like driving your car. You wouldn't drive your car around and like be swerving into other people's lanes and cutting them off or bumping them in the rear end if they stop at a light or have to stop for something in the road. So you have to do the same thing when you have a horse. A lot of times when you get in a group of people, you know, things happen. You bump you put your horse, let your horse's nose get in the right horse's rear end, and you may get kicked or your horse may get kicked. Now, so that's a part of our rider responsibility as being a trail rider, is managing our horse. Now, with that being said, it works kind of two ways. It's like on the highway, you have to be a little of a defensive driver. And when you ride in a group, you've got to be a little of a defensive rider. So you have to be aware of your horse's space and kind of help protect their space. And don't crowd other people. Don't cut people off. If you're bumping people while you're riding along and you know you're not like really close to these people, like they're your spouse or maybe your family member, that's probably not going to be a good thing. So number one, you don't want to get hurt. And number two, it also kind of teaches your horse bad habits and teaches him to be kind of rude. And there's nothing worse than a rude horse, is it, Wimpy? So anyway, that's my little pet peeve for trail riding, is to really be aware of your surroundings too. Not only about crowding other people, but be aware of the other horses that crowd you, because you could end up getting hurt or even your horse getting bitten or kicked or something like that on the trail. So that's my little note for today. And now the new thing that we're going to do. Wimpy, I haven't told her yet what it is, so I'm going to tell you guys and her at the same time. Well, it's really cool that Tough and Joe have a cool trick where Tough will lay down for Joe. And actually, both of Joe's horses do this trick. So Wimpy's never done it. We've never really worked at doing it. It's not something that we just ever have tried. So I thought it would be really cool if we could get her to lay down. Like if Tough lays down and she lays down, that would just be really cool. So this is my new project. I want to teach Wimpy to lay down. Now, you know, there's a lot of really cool and quick ways. You can throw one down or lay one down. But I'm going to try a different way that is more of her just laying down for me. So I'm going to have to do it in some steps. So I'm going to teach you guys, and you can learn along with me as I work on this new project, because I've never done this before. So, and she's not done it either, right? Wimpy, tell the people you've not done this. So anyway, we're going to learn this with you. So this is going to be probably a few videos that we'll make, because it's going to take me a little while to get this done. So you will have to keep watching from one video to the next. But we're going to do step 1 today. And step 1 is really easy. So you just have to get it good, and hopefully you can work on this with your horse. Especially during the winter, there's not a lot of time to do things. So this is something cool that you can work on the steps for your horse to do this, and then be able to do it by the time springtime gets here, or maybe by the first of the year even, depending on how long we get to spend working on it. So, are you ready, Wimpy? Step 1. Okay, here we go. Step 1 is I need to get her to lower her head. So I'm putting a little bit of pressure. You see I release every time she comes down. And get her to lower her head. Listen to her. She's breathing out. She's not sure. She knows this is something new. So I've lowered her head before, but not quite here in this position. So this is something kind of new for her. Good girl. Very good. That's it. That is step 1. So I want her to know that that was a good thing that she did. I'm going to sell it to her. And if it wasn't for reposition, I probably would just walk her around a little bit here and let her know that that was the deal. And we'll probably start doing that as we start going further along, so that she can understand that she did a good job. All right, let's try it again. You ready? Okay, here we go. I'm not pulling on her. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on her right here. And I may, if it wasn't for the camera, I may be on the other side. Whoops. But I hate, oh, there she goes. But I hate to block the view so you can't see. So I'd probably be doing it with my right hand. Very good. That was good. She lowered her head a little bit there. So I'm going to keep playing with this a little bit. Let's just try it a little bit. And this is all we're going to work on today. And we're not going to have to work on it very long. A lot of times if you do things and only spend a few minutes, you'll get a lot further if you break it into steps than trying to cram it all into one day. So here we go. I'm going to put a little pressure. See, she's figuring this out. Okay, there. Good girl. Good girl. Sell it to her, yeah. Good girl. So she knows we're doing something new. See, she's licking and chewing. So she's percolating this whole little thing that we're doing through her brain. She's a really cool learner. She tries extra hard sometimes, so you have to slow her down a little bit. But it's so much fun. She wasn't a big learner when I first got her. She was a big panicaholic when I got her. But over time, she has learned to learn. And it's so fun. As you saw her, she took a deep breath, and you'll see her lips moving in her eyes, and she's thinking about what we're doing. And it's so much fun to do that with her. Okay, you ready? You gonna try it one more time? We don't want to beat it to death. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. Over your head. Oh, good girl. Yay, there we go. That's step one. That wasn't too hard, was it? I thought it would be pretty easy for you out there too to try it at home. So now we've got step one. So I'm gonna work on that every day a little bit, just like we did here, just a few minutes. Every day between now and when I start step two. And I'll show you step two when I get to step two. So you won't miss out on anything. So thank you so much. Look forward to hearing from you. Be sure to like, comment, and share on this video. And we hope you enjoyed it, and hope you enjoyed meeting Wimpy. And we will see you around soon. Happy trails. Smile for us. You smile for us? You say bye? Bye. Yay! Good girl. Penny for your thoughts with Penny Most and Wimpy of Perfect Partners Equine. We want to hear from you. Please comment on your thoughts of the topics we covered today, and hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.